Step into the chilling abyss of the unknown as we unveil the sinister secrets of a house that became a nightmare incarnate. Welcome to Shadows of Dread, the haunting of Amityville Horror House. In the quiet hamlet of Amityville, nestled along the shores of Long Island, a house stood as a chilling testament to the horrors that can manifest within the walls of a seemingly idyllic home. The infamous Amityville Horror House, perched at 112 Ocean Avenue, would become the focal point of a nightmare that gripped the nation with terror. The tale begins with the DeFeo family. In 1974, Ronald Butch DeFeo Jr., in a fit of darkness, murdered his parents and 4 siblings while they slept. The gruesome scene unfolded in the dead of night, leaving a trail of blood and shock in its wake. As Butch was arrested, the house witnessed a malevolent event that would forever scar its essence. A year later, the Lutz family moved into the sprawling Dutch colonial house, unaware of its sinister history. George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, believed they had found their dream home at an unbelievably low price. Little did they know, the house had other plans for them. As the Lutzes settled in, they began to experience an escalating series of unsettling events. The air grew frigid, even in the warmth of summer. Mysterious odors wafted through the corridors, and eerie sounds echoed within the walls. Doors slammed shut on their own, and shadows danced in the corners of their vision. The horror escalated as time passed. George Lutz awoke each night at 3:15 a.m., the same time that Butch DeFeo had begun his murderous spree. Kathy Lutz began having vivid nightmares, reliving the DeFeo murders in gruesome detail. Their daughter reported an imaginary friend that bore a striking resemblance to one of the DeFeo children. The malevolent force seemed to target George most intensely. He became increasingly irritable and distant, plagued by visions of his family's demise. In a chilling discovery, he found a hidden room in the basement, a room painted entirely red and exuding an overwhelming sense of evil. The walls oozed a substance resembling blood, pushing the boundaries of the family's endurance. As the Lutzes sought answers, they turned to a priest for help. During his blessing of the house, a disembodied voice allegedly demanded that he get out in a menacing tone. The priest was overcome with a sense of dread and left the house abruptly, advising the Lutzes to do the same. Fearing for their lives, the Lutzes fled the Amityville Horror House just 28 days after moving in, leaving behind their belongings and never returning. Their harrowing experience would become the foundation for Jay Anson's best-selling book, The Amityville Horror, which later spawned a series of films that captured the world's imagination. To this day, the events that transpired in the Amityville Horror House remain shrouded in mystery. Skeptics debate the authenticity of the Lutz family's claims, while believers insist that a malevolent presence indeed resided within those walls. Regardless of one's stance, the tale of the Amityville Horror House continues to evoke a sense of dread, a chilling reminder that sometimes the darkness within a house can become an entity of its own, forever haunting those who dare to enter.